Well, hello everybody, and before we get underway with today's video, I just wanted to give a reminder that the sign-ups for Season 2 of the Foxworth Autosport Fantasy League are live. You can sign up in the link down below. Really simple. All you guys got to do is name your drivers, name your team, pick them a livery from Trading Paints. It will be an F3 car, but that link will be in the description as well. Once you're done, you're all signed up. Your team is then in for the season. You can sit back, relax, and enjoy watching the action unfold. And for 5 to 10 minutes input from yourselves, you get that enjoyment plus the chance of bringing yourself home some prize money. So I really don't see why you wouldn't. But with that said, let's get underway with today's video. Well, everybody, Jay back with another video. We are back in iRacing for a slightly different race this time. We are going to be taking on our fantasy field from Season 1. So exactly the same AI, same drivers, same skill level, which is not my skill level, but we'll give it a go anyway. And we're around Bathurst for 10 laps. I thought, as this was pretty much the most hectic and chaotic race that we saw in Season 1, that we'd see how we got on. And if we could pick our way through the grid. Now, we've tactically qualified at the back. It's nothing to do with the fact I can't get a lap time anywhere close to this AI around Bathurst, because these F3 cars are incredibly difficult on the brakes. And I'm not very quick. It's nothing to do with that. I'm tactically at the back to make sure that, you know, we can have the full experience, the full Jesse Pinkman experience of trying to come through the grid. You know, that's why we've done it. Definitely. We managed to meet a few of them. John Major, Jeff Goldblum, Karen Horner, Kazuma Sato. We managed to get ahead. I think because they didn't get a lap in, judging by the rest of the times. We're about a second off where we need to be. But if this 10-lap race is anything like the Fantasy League, I don't think we should have a problem. And we've got some pretty interesting people around us, you know. We've got Jeff Goldblum there, who's obviously, you know, has had a terrible season and is normally a crash magnet and a meme, so that should be fun trying to get past him. We got Matt Neal up there, we got Fox's two cars, Polecat and Pulu, Ted Kravitz the winner from the Bathurst race, so you know it should be interesting and definitely a challenge, and I want to see if we can survive and get through the chaos of this AI grid and give you a bird's eye view of what it's like. Just before we get this race underway, if you liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button below and subscribe if you're not already. So many of you watch the videos that aren't subscribed. If you want to keep up to date and be notified when a new video goes live or a new live stream, or you just want to join us for the endurance races when we do them, hit that subscribe button to be notified when we go live. Right, here we go then. As they were in the fantasy race, we're lined all the way back up on the previous straight, which should make turn 1, or the last turn for us, pretty interesting. But we're underway then. We've got a good start. I don't know if I trust these AI. Let's be patient for the moment and just see what chaos unfolds. Right, that's Ted Kravitz dispatched with. Now we've got Polecat. Let's see if we can get down. Oh, we're 3 wide into turn 1. I don't fancy any of that. You want to try and survive. Right, that's Polecat done. Next up, Heinz Harold Hill. Taken out after the flag, of course, famously in this race. But he's making it very difficult for himself, as he has a massive crash with Pierre Lacroix.
Oh my goodness!
Oh no, that's Heinz Harold Hill. But had a pretty good season. Oh, he's squeezing me there. No thank you, Heinz Harold. Right, into the mountain for the first time. This is where I'm a bit worried. We've got Pulu and an unloaded Jack Villeneuve. He was normally the guy that we had to wait longest for the liveries in the season. Just be patient through here. There's not going to be any way we can get through. We're not going to force it. We want to try and survive. Oh my goodness. Try and survive 10 laps of Bathurst. There's not going to be much content if we crash out on the first race. We've made up some good places. And everybody quite steady through here as the concertina effect probably taking effect with 30 odd cars still ahead of us. That was a big lag spike. That suggests someone had a massive crash. I think we're okay. Right, now down onto Conrad for the first time. Let's get a good exit and see if we can pick a few of these off. We're already up alongside Pulu. Are we going to have space to switch back? We are. Let's get a bit of toe off Jack Villeneuve. See if we can get him done. before the braking zone. We can. It's Flavio. Didn't have a good race around here either. Was taken out by Harambe. Oh no, we can't make that work. Oh, and Javiano coming back at us. Pulu coming back at us. One braking zone in this and you're losing a handful of positions. Now we come into the clash point where we saw all the accidents. I can see an accident around this corner. That's Paul Disaster, I think, and Liam. Oh no, not again.
Yeah, big dive bomb from Richard Attenborough or David Attenborough. Not sure, but yeah. Oh, again into that crowd.
He got launched into that wall in the race proper. A few more positions. And we're in full Jesse Pinkman mode then, trying to make our way back through. See how many places we can gain. We're already up about 7 or 8. Back into the toe of Pulu then. Who have we got then? Pulu, Javiano and Flavio. We need to get these two back. There's a bit of bunching up ahead. As the AI get a bit punchy. I was very surprised Javiano and Pulu coming back around us there. They did it nice and cleanly as well. iRacing AI, contrary to what you would believe from watching our Season 1 fantasy videos, are actually great fun to race against. They are some of the better AI in sim racing. It was a long time coming in iRacing, but it was worth the wait, for sure. Right, all trouble up ahead, too wide. Through there's not a good idea. Be patient with me, Heinz Harold. Please don't dive me down here. Just want to be patient. Back onto Conrad again, I think. This is why our pace doesn't matter, thankfully, because they're all so packed up. But, oh, a bit of a bad exit. We should carry a bit more speed. But we should be able to pick up some tone out. And try and get moving once again. Right, we'll see into the final corner whether we have chaos once again. As I say, there's about 20 or 30 incidents in the Fantasy League race. And I don't expect this to be any different. The difference is we've got a bird's eye view and we've got to try and make our way through it rather than commentating very badly over the top of it.
I've never experienced anything like this in this league so far, Foxes. It's just madness. It's complete madness. I'm sure we've missed about 35 crashes, but we can only do so much. We are mere mortals.
At least I don't have to deal with camera work until post, hopefully. We should have some nice overlays of the action and some highlights of the crashes as they happen. That's a lock-up from whoever's leading this train. Oh, don't want to get on that curb. It's giving us a bit of a bad exit. And we've forgotten to change gear. Let's go on defensive here from Heinz Harold. Oh, no, we need to get the toe back. So, he will have the inside if he wants it. I hope he doesn't. Oh, he's going for it. That's brave, Heinz Harold. Oh, we're muscled out by John Major as well. No, Ted. Not you as well. Oh, he's going around the outside, for goodness sake. Oh no, and it's Jeff Goldblum. The one man I wanted to get away from. They're just relentless. This is a Corsair special homebrew AI that we use for the series. Super aggressive, not at all smooth. No value for their AI lives.
It's that
Johnny Schumacher.
Johnny Schumacher. Pulu.
Who went for the overtake.
And we saw that there. So we got absolutely mugged before we even got to the mountain. This is where we lose time on them because I just can't be as brave through here because I'm so scared of the brakes in these cars. Oh, Christ, Jeff Goldblum. And now Kasuma Sato, we get mugged left, right and centre. I'm thinking, who is this idiot? That was a bad choice. We're probably going to get polecatted now. We'll try and stick to the outside. Oh, side by side. Oh, Jeff Goldblum through there. That was
difficult. We keep ourselves ahead of Kazuma Sato at least. Right, we really need to start getting back involved because we're losing so much time. There's the AI's super defensive line. See if we can take advantage of it by cutting. They still carry so much speed somehow. Instant. Oh, he's been.
That's Martin Brundle, who's already in an incident, right?
Oh my goodness. A player defending off that line would be seriously compromised for exit. Not Jeff Goldblum. He's cut from a different cloth, that kid. He's in his 50s, I think. Nearly 60, but might be 60s anyway. Right, we might just have to defend to not be last here. Oh, right, second, Jake, not first. We didn't pick the best tracks to be commentating on this. So it's so tough just keeping these cars in line around here, let alone next to our suicidal AI and commentating at the same time. Hopefully the guys ahead will still be fighting and we can follow Jeff through now that he's got a bit of fresh air. Benefit from some... Oh, there's the brakes. Don't want them. Just don't want them down there. A little bit of wing damage, I think, on the barrier, but we should be okay. I just can't use the brakes down the hill, and they can. I just lock up instantly. You want to brake in a straight line and off camber, and there is no straight lines or camber down the mountain. And we've got no toe now. So yeah, I think we are... Well, let's see. We've got a little bit of fresh air. Let's try and go for a decent lap, see if we can get down into 2 minutes. As we immediately sail off the racetrack. Good job, Jake. I did think about turning down the AI, but I kind of want to experience it as it happens. With the speed that they're carrying in the actual Fantasy League, and we're just not at that skill level at all. But we'll see. Not last is the aim as we're approaching halfway in this race. Seems also menacing in our wing mirrors. Thought about having a look down the outside. Don't do that, Kazuma. See, I thought we'd be seeing an awful lot more crashes on the mountain. I don't know if it's just because I'm here, they're behaving themselves, but it's all been quite calm so far. Apart from some incidents on the final corner, on the opening lap. Okay, that's a better exit. Still massively under pressure though. Jeff Goldblum's just gone. We are seconds a lap slower than this anyway. We had some fun at the beginning, but it's yeah, very much going to be elbows out now, not to get swallowed up by the entire field. Oh, I can see a car off ahead. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Oh, and that's Polecat with no front left. Fortunately, didn't come back on the track. We got more incidents at the final corner. Here we go. Starting to happen. Oh Christ! It's Peter Bollington again, and Kazuma Sato's just collected him.
Disaster.
It is, and that's caused an almighty train. And who's that stops that? Peter Bollington.
Peter Bollington, yeah.
His car's having to go left, right, and centre to get around him.
quite funny it's Peter Boddington again. He, of course, clipped the massive instant into the final corner in the Fantasy League, and that's held everybody up. We might have a chance now to get back involved. Someone's very slow at the front of this. Oh! Michael Verstappen locking up and going into Martin Brundle-Wall, as it's unofficially now known in the Foxworth Autosport League.
Was that Martin Brundle? That's Martin Brundle.
It is. It's...
Did he just go? He went flying into the wall. What?
And maybe the Jesse Pinkman charge is back on. No pressure from behind now. I think everybody behind us got caught up. Would have shown you that on the replay. Now we just need to try and get a couple of laps in to see if we can take advantage of this group up ahead. Oh, we got someone off there. That's somebody you would have seen. They disappeared too quickly, James Ensby. Oh dear. Oh dear. We've been Enspeed. Oh. Well, it's a short video. The question we were asking was, could we survive in the Fantasy League? The question is, we could not. We needed a spotter for that one, really. I have already tried to record this video once and my mic was muted. Oh, and yeah, we should have been able to see him, really. And we've just made contact. So that's going to be it then. It's going to be a super short video, but we got to experience firsthand what it's like driving against this fantasy grid. Lando Calrissian in the lead there from Richard Attenborough, Bertrand Zanardi. We're not going to watch the rest of the race. We just wanted to experience what it was like and whether we could survive at Bathurst with the fantasy grid. Turns out we can't. To be honest, I want to start doing some shorter videos to sort of break up the streams and fill in some gaps here and there, so I'm not too bothered if this isn't the full length, the full 10 laps. I think we had enough chaos for an entire live stream in that 10-15 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Quick reminder that of course you guys can sign up to Season 2 now. The sign-ups are live and in the description for another full 10-round season. Again, there's a big prize pool up for grabs. It's free at the end of the day. It will take you 5-10 minutes to do the Google form, pick some trading paint liveries for your team, name the drivers, add a number if you want, name your team, and then that's it. You're done. You've got your team in for the full season then. And you can watch the action unfold. Even if you can't watch all of them live, you can see the results going up on the Discord, which is also down below. And you have a chance of winning some money. So, worth it, no? I think so. So, thank you very much, everybody, for watching along. If you did enjoy the video, do hit that like button down below. If you're not subscribed and you like what you see and you want to keep up to date with more sim racing content on the channel, then you can hit that subscribe button down below. But have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll catch you again very soon.